sometimes all the drainage work in the world falls short. So our road actually was doing pretty well up until the storm broke, and then it just hit peak saturation in this hill, and we had water coming up all over the place in this road. So we are having to fix that, at least put a band-aid on it, because insulation arrives in T-minus 48 hours and they have to be able to drive up to our house. We spoke with the company, and because William does this stuff for a living, they're actually on board with letting William drive the material up to the house, which we feel really good about. Something in their truck, exactly. Something that you want to be really mindful of when you live off grid is who you invite over and whether they know how to drive on roads like these. It's a particular skill set, and someone can really destroy your road if they don't know what they're doing. So it's better for everybody if someone who knows the road and knows how to drive on these kinds of roads does the work. So what we're doing now is taking rocks that we already have on site here that came out of this area, and we are plugging holes with these big rocks, and then we're going to go back and put some other material on top and compact it down as best we can without an actual compactor in preparation for the insulation to arrive. And of course, throwing rocks in the hole is a family affair. Be careful not to hit Daddy. So William just put a bunch of that shale base in the lower hole, and now he's driving the skid steer back and forth over it to kind of compact it down. Good job. Do you find any more small rocks?
Did you see it bounce and roll?
I did.
It rocked and rolled.
Rocked and rolled.
Ooh, some gold.
There's some rocks you can throw right behind you. Okay. Try and hit the hole, okay? A little bit further. Sure. Good job.
And a toe.
Yep. Get the rocks right there. You can probably pick up more than one at the same time. Good job. One thing you'll notice if you try to do work like this is that it's amazing how much material a road will swallow. I've known some people when I was up on the mountain where I grew up that have just gone to the hardware store and gotten bags of ready-mix concrete, and you just throw the entire bag into a mud hole like this, and it swallows it like you wouldn't believe. My current project, while they're compacting that lower hole, is to try to divert water that's coming out upstream here from going into the hole here, at least on this side, because what I suspect is going to happen on Monday is that we're going to have to drive William is going to have to drive around on this side. So the more I can make this middle portion dry and stable, the better. I'm doing this by hand, just by digging a little water bar there, and I'm using my trenching shovel to do that. It's pretty rocky, which is a good thing. But it's also why I didn't dig my trench until I got to here, which is about 5 feet uphill of the hole. That was the straightest shot with the best angle to go across. It's still going to go in the hole, but it'll go in on the other side, which will keep this little portion here drier. And you can see it's also coming out at the bottom of the hole right there. So once William's done with the skid steer, I'll go in and I'll trench that a little bit to guide the road, or guide the water further off the road to the right as well. There's no point in me doing it right now, because with him going and getting material and tracking up and down here, and me just doing these tiny little ditches by hand, my work would be gone in 30 seconds. Sometimes you can use the track on a piece of machinery as a trenching shovel. So what William just did is take one track through right here so that it gives this slop somewhere to go over to the edge there. And then I'm gonna come along here and see what I can do about all that. Unfortunately, a lot of this is manual labor. That's all right. Means you don't need a gym membership.
Most of it with
Yeah, exactly. Take what you can get. All right, I'm gonna stop videoing so I can help. Yeah. Dirt right in the face. One thing to talk about, we have this pile of material here. William actually dug this out of the road before we compacted this material back in. This is clay. Please do not put clay on your road. It will get extremely slippery, and it's not porous. Water doesn't really move through it very well. So if you put clay on your road, you're asking for drainage problems. Get involved, try and straighten some stuff out. That sound you hear is William bringing the dozer up as a fail-safe, just in case we have to help the insulation up the hill. There's a winch on the back of this dozer. We'll just hook it up and pull. We'd rather not do that, because it's a little extreme. But we've done it before when we pulled some material up. Be coming round the mountain when she comes. Go, William, go! All right. Ta-da! And just like that, I am standing in my insulated house. Tomorrow, the world. No, not really. But sheetrock. Not tomorrow, but very, very soon.